Hey Jim, it's Bree with Northland Marketing. I just wanted to quickly cover some things about that new niche site and some options that we can go over. For starters, I Googled Connecticut 529 plan because I know you had mentioned that it's going to essentially be a 529 plan that you guys wanted to show up for. So out of curiosity, I just went ahead and Googled this. The first thing that showed up shows sponsored. So this is a Google paid per click ad that Fidelity Investments is running here. And then the websites below here, these are called the organics. And these are the sites that are showing up without paying Google to show up. So the first one that shows up is, of course, Chet. So let's take a look at their site. So when we come here, we can see it's literally their home page, and it's about opening a 529 account, why open it, how to get started, about it, some scholars here, some options in Spanish, a lot of disclaimers, and then the bottom. So some things that I want to call out, they definitely have 529 college savings plan all over their homepage. They've got Connecticut with it. It's very clear that they're in Connecticut. Obviously, they don't directly have the word Connecticut 529 plan on here, but that's something I would recommend, especially for you guys. Something you can do even better than they're doing is getting keywords on here. So if we take a look at their site, they're doing a good job, but there's things that I would recommend you guys to even go above and beyond to do. The first is to have some, at the top, we always want to have like a call to action right away. So they're doing a really good job with that. And then having some information about it, this is great. If relevant, I recommend testimonials, maybe people talking about how great of a time they had setting up with you guys or the customer service, or I don't know. If we can get any testimonials on there, that's generally important. And then keywords. So within the content, we want things like Connecticut 529 plan. If you have Connecticut 529 plan again and again and again, you're really relevant when people are searching for that. And so this site is going to be much more likely to be at the top of the Google search. So those are some main important things that we want to make sure are going to be on that new site. Now, this is a paid program I use called Ahrefs to take a look at the back end of a site. Chet, these numbers are very high because this is obviously a very well-known, huge website. Now, a UR rating is a trust rating with Google, and a DR rating is essentially a power rating with Google. As I say, these numbers are pretty high, so it will be quite difficult to get in front of them, specifically for the word Connecticut 529 plan, but don't let that discourage you. That doesn't mean it's over and you'll never get there. There's plenty of other words and ones that are easier. At any rate, one of the main ways you can raise these numbers is through something called a backlink. Essentially, what a backlink is a brand endorsement or a link back from another site. So if there's another site and they said, hey everyone, this About Chat website is the best place ever for financial aid, go check them out, and they had a link back to their site, that's a backlink. We are able to click on these, go through and see what ones they have, and then help you guys attain those backlinks so that you're able to get really high or higher website power as well. Obviously, this would probably be a new URL, so it would help you kind of boost up. Now, if we take a look at the keywords, these are the things they're going after. So, Connecticut 529 plan. This has approximately 160 people Googling per month. CT Chat, approximately 70. CT 529 plan, approximately 150. Connecticut 529, approximately 100. 529 plan CT, approximately 150. Connecticut Higher Education Trust, 10. 529 Connecticut 20. I'm not going to go through all of them, but as you can see, there are a lot of people searching for things related to 529 plans just in the state of Connecticut. And this is important. You want to know what the words are so that we're able to get the correct words on your site and start getting you found. And in that instance, if you're able to get the site found organically, you may not need Google Ads altogether. Just a thought. So hopefully this makes sense and this is helpful. I would audit the site, but obviously this is one where you don't have a site for it yet. So these are just some of the things to keep in mind. We want to make sure there's a lot of content on there. We want to make sure the keywords are in the content, and we're going to want to look at what keywords are more difficult than others and figure out what we need to get for a power rating for your site. Talk to you on Friday. Thanks so much.